Hey guys, welcome back to another movie. Oh my god, this fucking movie! Avengers Endgame is a cinematic event. Something that no one has ever seen before. Because no one has ever attempted such a thing. Like, 10 years ago, if someone told me 10 years ago that one day the Avengers are going to be more popular and more iconic than both the Justice League and the X-Men, I'm gonna punch you in your lower lip and call you a liar, because that is just insane. Like, at this point, what else do you want me to say? Like, there is nothing that I could possibly say that's gonna make you more, or I mean, if you're that type of person, less excited for this movie. There's nothing I could say. I mean, $1.2 billion in just, what, 3 days? That should speak for itself. Okay, let me try my best to actually review the movie. You've probably heard this from every single reviewer on YouTube by now, but the movie started out kind of slow. The first act is not the most action-packed, but it is so necessary, and I love it so much. It was slow, but I wasn't like checking my watch. I wasn't bored. I mean, the fact that they take their time to, first of all, reintroduce some of these characters, and second of all, to set up the big battles in the end, because it is one of the most satisfying, one of the most epic things ever put on screen. So to some people, the first act might be a bit slow, but for me, it was beautifully done, beautifully directed, beautifully acted. The character building was so insanely good. The thing that I love most about these characters and the Avengers is that they actually feel like humans. Even though some of them are super soldiers, super intelligence, and some of them are gods, like literally gods. They feel like humans. They feel like us, and to some degree, you can relate to pretty much any of them. Which is why when you saw them die in Infinity War, it was so heartbreaking. This movie! Oh my god, this movie! Avengers Endgame also has an incredible amount of fan service. I'm talking about the type of fan service that, you have to be there from day one. You have to be the one who was there from day one. I'm talking Iron Man, the first Iron Man movie in 2008. There are so many callbacks and, references, and just some just downright awesome moments that made you go, oh, remember that scene in the past movie? But at the same time, it's not like compromising the the overall plot. It was there to serve the fan, but if you I feel like if you don't get the joke, or the little scenes that the characters share together, it's not gonna take away from your experience with the movie. It's still an incredibly well made movie. Do you know how incredibly talented and just downright ingenious you have to be to direct Winter Soldiers, Civil War, Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame back to back? And 3 of them crossed $1 billion worldwide. Like, these guys, the Russo brothers, they're something else. Like, this has to be some type of records. It has to be a Guinness record, right? Some people would say that you show up to see Avengers Endgame for the last 1 hour. I respectfully disagree. I can see where you're coming from. I mean, it is the best part of the movie, the most exciting, the most action-packed, and the most emotional. But everything else before that was also really, really good. Like, again, the first act kind of slow but necessary, and character building, really, really good stuff. Second act, I'm not even gonna spoil it. I did not see that second act coming. It was different. It was really different. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. There's nothing else that I can say. There is nothing else that I can say without getting, potentially into spoiler territory. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the review right here. I might do a spoiler review. This is not a promise, but I'm going to try my best. Actually, I think I'm seeing it again on Thursday, and hopefully I could get a couple of friends to, talk some spoiler and, maybe record it or film it and, post it on YouTube. But again, this is not a promise, but, finger crossed. Without a doubt, one of the best superhero movie ever made. Without a shadow of a doubt, one of the best fantasy movies ever made. It is emotional, it is exciting, it will make you laugh, cry, and by the end of it, you'll be on your feet clapping. The movie is 3 hours long, and I would gladly take 3 more. Avengers Endgame is the epic conclusion to the Infinity Saga. It is everything that I hope it would be, and then some. And of course, Avengers Endgame is a 10 out of 10. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, Jon Favreau. Thank you, Kevin Feige. Thank you, Robert Downey Jr., Mark Ruffalo, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, and all the artists, all the directors, all the filmmakers, all the actors, actresses who worked on, stunt people, worked on these movies. And of course, thank you, Stan Lee. Thank you. Hey guys, you got a chance to see Avengers Endgame. I mean, who am I kidding? Every single person in the world probably saw the movie. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? And if you enjoyed my review, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more reviews like this. With that being said, I'll see you soon. Avengers Assemble, bitches.